Hey y'all, how's it going? How's it going? I think I forgot my mouse. Oh, it's right here. Oh man, I'm hilarious. Okay. I'm so sorry I'm so late, like as if I had like 12 people freaking waiting. Right? Y'all know the vibes. Oh my goodness. I'm hot. It's hot. Oh, I got my fan right there. I don't know, it feels really nice outside, but yes, I have a remote for my fan. I'm fancy. Oh, come on, yellow. Whatever. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. I'm not. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're live, we're live, we're live. Sorry it took so long, y'all. Oh my gosh, what a week we've had here. Hello. I'm just gonna exit off of what I don't need at the moment. Whew. We've got drinks. We've got state laws that we're gonna talk about. Um, I slept like probably slept a total of maybe 2 hours max. It was horrible. I don't wish that upon anybody. Can y'all see me okay? Is this good? I feel like I'm really pale. I think because I got spoiled last week by Facebook Live. I know I betrayed my YouTubers. But yeah, so we got. It's very much. It's giving Harry Styles. So we got. It's all this is. It's watermelon, sugar. So yes, I found this watermelon crush and it's frozen because I left it in the freezer for too long. But I mean that's okay. Um, yeah, I didn't bring my shaker with me because, like I said, I was running super fucking behind today. Like I'm not okay with myself right now. And then of course this watermelon Arizona, we're gonna try it out with the Malibu. Um, so yeah, let's do that. I wanted to talk about the weird states laws because the recent trans law, drag law. Um, it's just a lot of stuff. But I just think that a lot of laws are silly in general. So I really just wanted to you know, like talk about it because a lot of them are fucking silly as fuck. But yeah, I was going for a Gerard Way thing, but I ended up looking too pink. And I don't know. I think it's my lighting. I don't know. Is it me? I don't know. I don't like that one. What? What am I doing incorrectly? Oh. Okay, I feel better. I don't know why, but okay. Uh. Anyway, so fucking weird ass laws that we're doing tonight. And let me just post the page on the Facebook so that way we can have everybody. We are live, we are live, we are live. Okay. Okay. So let me go ahead and make these 2 drinks because your girl is parched and I forgot my freaking beer. So that's fine. I'll go get them in a second. Okay. So we are going to make, I don't know what I'm going to call this or what have you. I feel like the Arizona one needs a little bit more. It's got the juice, and the juice one isn't as cold for some reason as the one that fucking froze over Egypt. Okay. That was fucking cold. Stupid. Okay, so we're just gonna add whatever. This I have at least more than I would say about half of this bottle left. So being a little generous tonight. Like I said, y'all, I'm parched. So I've never had this watermelon crush. Oh, I bought those Sour Patch Kids today, so I'm gonna add those to it. Still a little fucking razzle dazzle in here. Let's see here, folks. And some of it's not coming out because it's frozen, but I love what actually. You know what? Freeze it a little. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're freezing it a little here. I'm gonna stroll. And guys, anything that you have soda, do not shake it. I feel like that's something that shouldn't be said. That doesn't need to be said, but it has to be said because y'all really be testing humanity lately. I'm just saying. I brought my freaking chopsticks. I could stir it. When will I ever learn? Never. Hello. And like I even got watermelon cups for the occasion. No, because I love them and they were on sale. There was like a 6-pack for like $4. Oh yeah. They came in these 2 colors. So that was at Dee Dee's, I think. Yeah, Dee Dee's. Okay, so cheers, guys. Here's to the freaking weekend. Also, another belated birthday to my Joshua, because I know his birthday was before my last podcast, and I gave him a shout out, but another one is due, because I don't remember a lot of Saturday night, so thanks. Oh, man, I had so much fucking fun. It was one of the best birthday parties. Let's see. Gloria, of course. My sister-in-law's sister. I know that's a lot. She just had her baby yesterday, so yay. Y'all. This is too real. I thought it was gonna be more of like an artificial flavor. It tastes like like sandia, like for real. Wow. Oh man, that's fucking delicious. And I'm not a big fan of Crush. I guess because I love orange soda, like Kel. And I just don't really think too much of Crush in general. I prefer Fanta. But I don't think Fanta has a watermelon. So yeah, no, I give this drink like an 8 out of 10 because it's surprisingly really good. And it tastes like actual watermelon, not artificial. And I've tried the watermelon Malibu before. Oh, that's really good. Oh, I want to add those little. You'll give me 2 seconds. I will be right back because I also need to grab my other beers. I said I was gonna do it earlier, but I didn't. I'm back. Jesus. Y'all, I don't know. I think it's because of my fucking ass sleep that I got. Not sleeping with asses. 4 beers because I drank 2. Not before the show. This was from the other day. I'm gonna add some candies. I want to be cute. Boom. Booyah! Oh, how sweet. I tell you what to tear. And go to Dollar Tree for these because at Kroger's these are like 2 something. $1.25 over here at your local Dollar Tree. That's a lot. They will be soaked in alcohol, and I love that for me. Let's see what they taste like. Swirly. I'm gonna put some more of this. I'm not gonna overdo it. I suppose. Should they taste delicious though? Gonna let that soak. Okay. Yeah, but I give this drink like an 8 out of 10. It's surprisingly that tastes like freaking like an agua fresca, like just straight up. Ma'am, you were like 18 minutes. I know. I had a phone call. My brother called me. It was about AJ's new. Man, it tastes better with the candies. It was with AJ's new new baseball schedule. You see, I would have been mad if he would have called A during my show. Or B not tell me this until last minute, so I have to take it for what it is, and I know that that meant for me to be a little bit later than I'd like, but it's okay, we're all here now. It's a good time. I love all of this. I'm on 2 hours of sleep, y'all. Better look it. Okay. Yeah, okay. We're gonna add some more. Okay, so Jared, we gotta get together after the show, or if I'm not too intoxicated, we will talk about this. Because I need you on my show. I've already made notes about next week's episode. Because we need to talk about the fuck pitch clock and everything that's upsetting me, and I don't want to get upset. But anyway. So let's see. I don't even know what to call these drinks. It's just fucking. This is Harry Styles' house, okay? I felt like I put so much, but I guess I didn't. We're gonna start with the chopstick. This one could be shaken, I suppose, because it's juice. But like I said, I'm gonna bring my shaker. I don't feel like washing my shaker afterwards, so throw some more of these candies in here. Just, you know, make it. Oh, that shit sank to the bottom. That's gonna be. Oh, that's liquor. Oh, that's gonna be liquor. See, with the soda they throw. With the juice they sank. Interesting. Okay, let's try. Everybody wants to go. This is dangerous. So. Oh my god. So we're just talking about silly state laws. I'm going to go through all of Texas's silly laws. That was revised, I believe. It was actually revised on my birthday, so I think that's hilarious. And then I'm going to go through the rest, just like one fucking silly state law from each state. Yeah. So it's going to be like 1 through 8. Oh, you know, all the 50 states. Y'all, this one, I like both of them. If you want like a good like agua fresca vibe, definitely the Crush with the watermelon. But if you want something that's like juice, like you're gonna be sitting outside, and I went to the beach earlier this week because it was hot, and there was sun there, and I got a little tan. I feel like I'm not tan. I look white as shit right now. I feel like it. I feel like I do. Anyway, excuse me. Holy moly. But this is definitely like a summertime drink. Oh my god, yes. Yo, I'm gonna chug this whole. Fuck, that's delicious. Wow. Let me finish the other. The other one. I can't speak today either, y'all. Mixing drinks, not mixing liquor today. I'm about to drink my beer, so. It's just fire. Oh, I'm gonna brain freeze some marble. Here, I'm gonna drink some more of that other one. Right there. Okay, cool. Don't mind if I do. I don't care. Alright, so let's get into some Texas laws real quick, you guys. Silly billy nilly shit. Ugh. Okay, I got a few. I'll share if you don't already have them. Like laws? Or are we talking about next week's episode? Okay, well, let me get to this. Okay, so this actually comes from these trial lawyers that are here in Texas that are, and I give it to these guys because that's, first of all, it's smart marketing on their end because they're like, you want to call us? Let me tell you about some silly ass laws here that we already have in Texas. And I can imagine you guys, because it's Texas, y'all. And we're our own country. I love Texas so much. If I ever had to move out to LA or whatever for podcasting, my residency would still be here in Texas. Fuck that. I don't care. Oh man, I love our state so fucking much, and I'm sure we're gonna throw in some wild ones, which I'm pretty sure that I have already, that I know a handful of these. So let us go. Let us go. And I love my new vape. It's pineapple. Just thought I'd let you know. Okay, so one of the state laws, there's only like, let's see, 15 of these laws. I'm going to try to make it quick so that way we could jump into the 50, okay? I'm home a late baby today. I'm sorry, you guys. Excuse me. Oh, and March is always a sad month for me. And I was kind of sitting on the fence about me doing a live today, but I did. It's just a lot of like, and everybody think, you know, the holidays and stuff are really bad for people, which I'm not dismissing at all in any way, shape, or form. Just March is just a bad month for me. People that I no longer associate with, birthdays that I've known for over like 10 plus years, just in my grandpa's birthday and he's not here, and just all kinds of shit, like bad relationships started and then ended. Like, it was just, March is just a weird fucking month for me. Like, and you know what, I'm pushing through and I'm really fucking proud of myself. So just a little dead wisdom at the beginning of each episode. You know the vibes. Okay, so number 1, no concealed carry of wire cutters. Nothing about the pew-pews. Nothing about the brrrs. No, my friend, no concealed carry of wire cutters. In Austin, you are not allowed to carry wire cutters in your pocket. It's so stupid. Allegedly, it came from a time when ranchers disputed over open ranges versus fencing off their land. That's some Yellowstone shit. Instead of addressing who was right, the law prevented ranchers from cutting each other's fences by making it illegal to carry wire cutters. Wow. That's some Hatfields and McCoy shit right there. Wow. Can you imagine? Like, you get stopped in the Capitol for carrying a wire cutter, but you got a guy coming in with a fucking pew pew. I can't. No, ma'am, don't have no turkey. Hello? Y'all. Again, these 15 that I'm naming right now are strictly from Texas, okay? So, no eating your neighbor's garbage. Respectable. That's rude. Like, hobos aren't really a problem. I'm knocking on wood. Hobos are not really a problem here in Pasadena. Of course, you have your handful here, like Avi, but like it's not like that bad like it is like off of 45, like going towards downtown or downtown in general, or you know, just that thing. You know, like it's just not a big. We don't have to deal with hobos a lot. Let's just say that. And but you know what? Is how rude, how disrespectful of you to live in a suburb and eat your neighbor's garbage. Like that's so fucking rude. And they say this one doesn't have context, but there are some towns in Texas where it is illegal to dig into your neighbor's trash or food or anything else. You will be charged with property theft and even trespassing. And I know that trespassing, at least it's a $200 plus $2 on up fine. Property theft, I can imagine it's more because it's somebody's property. Raccoons take no. Stupid. Oh my God. I get that part about digging in their trash because, I mean, that's a huge invasion of privacy. So maybe that's what it meant, but trash or food or anything else. But if it's in your neighbor's property, I guess they take that shit seriously. But if I heard somebody in my garbage, it would be pew pew o'clock and just fuck around and find out, basically, is what I'm saying. That's just the inner Texan in me, though. I'm a real hood rat these days. Just kidding. Okay, so this next law I actually knew about. Texas, so marriage via proclamation. So Texas is a common law marriage state, which we all know. All of us, I think, at this age, in some way, shape, or form. I'm talking to my friends that are in their mid to late 20s or 30s or shit, even my friends that are in their 40s. We've all been hood married. And take it or leave it. That's what I call it. I don't call it common law. I call it hashtag hood married. And I'm putting that on the video. Remind me. But yes. So people have like, okay, for instance, my brother and my sister-in-law, they're common law married. And this is marriage via proclamation. So, which means that you are considered legally married if the couple makes 3 public announcements that they're married. Moreover, a couple can be considered legally married even if the other spouse isn't present for the ceremony. Holy shit! Oh my God, I didn't know that part. That's for real. I knew about the 3 times. I thought that was something I read back in the MySpace days about that. So like I said, like my brother and my sister-in-law, they aren't married by like court or the state or anything like that. They just, you know, my sister-in-law's like, that's my husband, and then my brother's like, oh, that's my wife. Like, and they've said it more than 3 times, so they're fucking married. Okay, hello. And so this part I'm tripping over. Moreover, a couple can be considered legally married even if the other spouse isn't present for the ceremony. Do you guys have? Oh my God, that means I can marry Adam from Taking Back Sunday. Are you kidding? I'll have a whole ass ceremony. He doesn't even have to be there. Holy crap. Jerry, you can officiate it. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my God. How wild. That's a wedding I'd go to. I would pay to fucking go to a wedding that's like, oh, my spouse isn't present. By the way, I'm married. But that's insane. Okay, the only requirements to that are both parties are willing to participate, both parties are over 18, and parties are unrelated to each other. So, also, little fun fact, back in the day, you had to take a blood test, and they had to run diagnostics on it to make sure that you and that person were not related because of incest, and that's illegal. Not in Alabama, but anyway, we'll get to Alabama. Wow. Okay, cool. Moving on to number 4. Permit required to walk barefoot. Bitch, you're joking. In some cities in Texas, you're required to purchase a $5 permit before walking around barefoot. You guys will not understand how much I would be fined. It would probably be well into the 20,000 range if I got caught walking around barefoot. Like, especially when I was younger. Not now. I have to wear chanclas. Like, it's a thing. But, oh my God. Doing otherwise is a violation of the city's code governing, quote unquote, sanitation and appearance. So does that go along? Is that a different fine from no shirt, no shoes, no service? No socks, no shoes, no service, some shit like that, right? I don't fucking know, but do you have to buy a permit to walk around barefoot? That's insane to me. Oh my goodness, wait though. No ma'am. That's insane. Live chat. Let's see. Hi guys. Okay, JR said, yeah, laws. Wait, so they don't have to be there? Apparently not. Hi, Nani. I miss you. I was so happy to see you last weekend. Oh. I love seeing my people that I hadn't seen in a while. It makes me so fucking happy. I just like that. And even the people that I do see, I just get so happy. I don't know. You guys make me happy. This is happy juice, y'all. We drinking the happy juice. Nani, you right. You need a permit for everything in the H. For sure. For sure. Number 5 is, it's a doozy. Number 5 is a doozy. El Paso has a law on the books requiring spittoons in church, assembly halls, hotels, banks, stores, train depots, and saloons. Technically, they're required, quote unquote, of a kind and number to efficiently contain expectorations into them. So even just a single spittoon might do these days. So I'm gonna get the actual definition of a spittoon because I'm pretty sure what that is, but I want to be sure that I'm not fucking crazy. Yeah. Okay. So you guys ever watch those old cartoons? Tom and Jerry, Warner Brothers, the Looney Tunes had them where they would just be fucking just chewing on that tobacco, and they would spit it into one of those things that go ding. They go ding. That is a spittoon. And apparently in El Paso, you by law, you have to have. It's required for you to have a spittoon. That's the equivalent of having a freaking vomit dumpster that's required at your fucking place of business. And that's gross. Like, even before COVID, that's fucking disgusting. I wonder if they revised it since then. That's a health code violation. Ugh. While we don't have a specific story behind this law, it's not hard to imagine that El Paso was perhaps dealing with an excess of spit in public spaces. It is one of those situations where we're glad this law is no longer necessary. Okay, so it's not necessary, but it's there. That's what they're saying. I don't fucking know, y'all. We're not venturing out to El Paso. I don't plan on, unless you guys gave me tickets to to see the Raiders, the Texas Tech, I see no reason, no actual reason for me to do that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, live chat. Okay, all right, we're good. Oh my god. Number 7. No, I'm sorry. Number 6. No shooting buffalo from the balcony. This has to be some John Wayne fucking times because I can't. In case you were hoping to hunt from the window of your local Best Western or Howard Johnson, Texas law prohibits shooting buffalo from the second story of your hotel. Jesus Christ. While we don't have the law codes regarding buffalo shooting committed to memory, we could safely assume that you're not allowed to shoot them from any other floor either. Wow. No comment. You guys, just gonna leave it there. Take it or leave it. Just don't take it out on the buffalo, apparently. Jeez, that's insane. That is insane to me. Sounds a bit country. You know what, Nani? You right. That's some WPS. You know, you know. I'm still getting around the fact that we had buffalo roaming around. Yeah, that's some very John Wayne, some fucking Gunsmoke, Maverick vibe. I'm getting that vibe from it. Like, not Clint Eastwood. I felt like, I don't know. Could be. We'll see. Whatever. Anyway, so number 7, your horse needs taillights. Sometimes a strange law can still make sense. Don't know how you're gonna convince me in the next 2 sentences, but we're gonna take a whack at it. That's how you end up with a law like this one from Texarkana. It's only legal to ride your horse at night if it has taillights. Oh my god. Can you imagine? Do they have to get registration? Do they have to be evaluated like all of our other vehicles? Are the cops going to pull them over? If I've had a missing taillight. Friendly neighborhood Friendswood cop, when I was out there, pulled me over for stupid. It wasn't even like a taillight. It was the light for the fucking license plate. But anyway, I digress. He was nice enough to let me go. Which we have to admit, as safety advocates, seems like a pretty good idea. But it's like, why you riding your horse at night? Your name ain't Knight Rider? Like, I have questions, man. They're silly. Like, I have no comment. I'm at a loss of words right now, my friends. I'm at a loss. I feel like I need lotion. I hate that. Don't y'all hate that? Oh, golly. All right, number 8. Windshield wipers required, but not windshields. As it turns out, this one I did know. I did know this. This is one of the dumbest things I have ever seen in my life. Dumbest laws I've ever seen. Again, guys, I don't... Okay, anyway. As it turns out, although Texas does not require driving with the windshield, allowing owners of vehicles like the Jeep Wrangler or Jeep Gladiator to fold down their windshields, Texas does not require windshield wipers. Oh, Texas does require windshield wipers. So you're telling me I'm on a fucking roller coaster ride, aka my windshieldless vehicle, possibly eating like fucking 30 mosquitoes from fucking Preston to Spencer, is what you're telling me, and they will pull me over and have windshield wipers. Makes sense. But make it make sense. Whew, that one's a doozy. I don't want to touch this. I'm sorry. It's horrible. I'm not a fan of this law at all. Like, who are you? What are you doing? Fucking Texas. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Like, what's up with that? Oh my god. Sorry guys, I've been adjusting my vape all day. I don't know. Anyway, um, number 9, illegal to drive within arm's length of alcohol. This I know, you guys, because it's Drinks with Jag. We here at Drinks with Dag try to practice drinking responsibly. If you're at your house, do as you please, but be responsible. Rolls my eyes cutely. There's a law in Lubbock stating that it is illegal to drive within arm's length of alcohol, which makes sense if you're trying to prevent drinking and driving. It's only sensible to make it illegal for drivers to drive within alcohol in reach. Except this law technically applies to alcohol in someone else's bloodstream. Wow. Okay. If you're going to be a designated driver, you'll either need to put your passenger in the back or have short arms. So, even if the person next to you is drunk, you could still get pulled over for this shit. This is so stupid. So they have to be in the back. I'm going to pretend I have, well, I don't have very long. I think I have normal, like, put my hands in the air, wave them like I just don't care. I think I have pretty normal arms, but we're not going to Lubbock. We're not going to El Paso. This law's dumb. It's real motherfucking dumb. So even if it's in the other person's bloodstream and you're the designated driver, you can still get pulled over for that and be taken in. That's what this is saying. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. I think it's stupid. I think you're being the responsible one by driving. You know what I mean? Can windshield wipers turn on without the windshield? If so... Hold on. JR said, because if so, I would totally drive with the wipers on without a windshield. You know what, dude? I would. Just for the fuck of it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't got a windshield, but these wipers are working. You know? Oh my god, that's funny. Let's see. Nani said, T-Rex arms for the win. Girl, yes. It's like, you know, and they could barely reach the steering wheel. It's like fucking having Bowser arms, you know? Like on Mario Kart, Bowser doesn't drive like this. He drives like he drives like this. Oh. Cheers, y'all. Cheers to the freaking weekend. Hello? I'm gonna make another one. Not right now. I'm gonna drink my beer. But man, y'all, this is good. This is really good. And I think this would also go well if it wasn't just watermelon Malibu. I think if you had watermelon vodka or anything, this has just, I didn't realize that this had been sitting in my fridge since before Christmas. I have a problem. So yes, let's get this beer before it gets hot. Hotter. Hello. Watermelon sugar. Watermelon sugar. Oh yeah, welcome back, Mandalorian. Grogu, welcome back, baby. Pedro Pascal Mazzatti, hello. I'm so in love with that man. Me and Val have been like tagging each other and everything lately with Pedro. It's the best. He's the best. I love him. Okay. This one's controversial. I wouldn't say it's bold, but I guess, yeah. But it's very controversial, this one, I think. Number 10, paying a ticket is a guilty plea. In some states, paying a fine for a traffic ticket is not an admission of guilt. That's not the case in Texas. Paying a traffic fine is the easiest way to resolve a citation, but it also technically waives your right to a hearing by entering a guilty plea. Well, it's like, I guess in a weird sense, It's like, this is hush money. It never happened, but it happened. But it's like, dude, like, why would you want, like, people don't, I understand, you do the crime, you do the time. I get that. However, bitch, time is money. Money is power. Power is pizza. And you're not going to stand in between me and my pizza. And if I need to pay that shit off, fucking let me pay it off, dude. I don't want to have to miss time from work or any other activities that I'm fucking doing in order to go pay some fucking measly ass ticket from a fucking bunk ass cop. Dag, are you there? Sorry. I went full hood for a second. Like, that's just how I feel, though. That's just how I feel. I feel like it's a responsible thing to do. Yes, absolutely. But it's like, shouldn't you get like some sort of like fucking honor or something for doing so? Because it's like, you paid off the ticket, so you have the money for it. You don't want to deal with the bullshit. But that's just fucking court, man. They're just like milking you for that money. Ugh, hate that for everyone. I really do. Myself included. This one is so lame. Number 11. No confetti, firecrackers, or whips. Whips! I cannot live out my fucking 50 Shades of Grey fantasy. Is that what you're telling me? Some BDSM shit? I can't do it. Ah! We don't know what might have necessitated this, but the town of Borger, Texas sounds real country, real hick, real honky. But the town of Borger, Texas forbids the throwing of confetti, rubber balls, like basketballs? Ay, Dios mío. And firecrackers in city limits. So the firecrackers, us as Pasadena citizens, and Houstonians and everyone in the surrounding areas know that there are certain cities, Pasadena especially, they don't want you doing fireworks or anything like that. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm not going to tell you anything else, okay? We're just going to leave that up to the imagination. But whips, like, I'm not going to Borger, Texas. If I go to Borger, Texas, it's gonna be dominatrix central. I'm gonna be fucking Indiana Jones with my sister's permission. And you just, I'm gonna whip them into shape. This is crazy. Because I want this law current now. Absolutely. Hold on. I'm reading comments. Hold on. Anani says, I think for me it's just an irritation when you pay your dues and then you get put in defensive driving. I agree with that 110%. Like, if I paid my dues, why do I have to pay for class? I agree. Jared said, like to use at the same time because that sounds intense and interesting. How would they know you have a whip? Those would be some nosy neighbors, like, for real, Mary. I wouldn't, no. That's, oh no. Yo. I can't make this shit up. It is Texas. But these other weird laws that we're about to get into, I'm almost done with this. So, it's going to be a good fucking time. It's good. We're making good time. I still think, even though it was fucking late. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. So, number 12. No odor emissions in the elevator. I'll elaborate. This is one of those laws you might wish was illegal in your town. In Port Arthur, Texas, it's illegal to, quote unquote, emit obnoxious odors in the elevator. While that could mean any number of emissions, there's one in particular that would be heinous in an enclosed space. So don't bring your stanky ass around, basically. Take a fucking bath, bro. Like, or what if they mean that you smell like that loud? Like, does that also count? Or if you're drinking and you're in an elevator and you're like, I'm trying to go up because I'm trying to turn down the sheets. It's stupid. Oh my, but I mean, to me that's common courtesy. Don't stink. Don't do that. Come on, y'all. I know a lot of people would say that that's actually a perfect law. But can you imagine how many citations people? JR says, I always fart when I get off an elevator. General principle. That's beautiful. I love it. But it's like, don't bring your stanky ass around. You know what I mean? Whatever. Okay. 13. Oh my God. If this was real life right now, you guys, you know how much I'd be paying the city of Pasadena? Or the city of Houston when I go out? If I go out? Number 13. Permit for getting drunk. This law is actually about what is permitted under the law rather than what's not allowed. That's a lot of... There are so many holes in that fucking sentence. So many. I don't want to get into the technicalities because that's kind of pissing me off. It's obviously illegal in some Texas towns to be drunk in public spaces. Yes. Your girl's been in the drunk tank a few times. Hello. I don't condone it, but it's happened. Like I said, to be drunk in some Texas towns to be drunk in public spaces, at least to the degrees that you're a nuisance or a danger to others. However, in some towns, you can allegedly request a permit from the director of Parks and Recreation. Hello, Leslie. Nope. Hello, Ben. To get drunk in a city park. Holy crap. That's great. That is fantastic. I love that. I love a Cinderella story. Like a Cinderella ending, you know? If I have to get one to get drunk at a park, we'll talk. Because I love being outside. I love being with the family. Beer in hand. Fuck it. I'm going to get drunk at a park. Nani. I love drunk that. Woo! I love it. I love drunk Nani too. It's my favorite. I love it. I also love drunk JR because he puts up with me. And we just talk all fucking night. If we had to guess the truth, the law is less a situation where someone is requesting permission to get drunk and more a liquor license request you can make for outdoor events in the city park. A far more reasonable requirement under the law. Still, it makes an interesting explanation. So, I wouldn't care if I'm hosting anything, just as long as I'm protected under that permit that I can get drunk at a park and not get arrested. But officer, you see my permit? You see what I paid for? I am not being belligerent, but you're the one who's getting me there, sir or ma'am. I'd fucking do it in a heartbeat. Y'all gonna have to get that for me the day that I cross, the day that I am unalive. Y'all will have to get that because I want all you mofos to get motherfucking drunk at a park. Hopefully on a spring day. Hello. Or shit, a fucking party, you know? Put up your party. It's just, you gotta get a permit to get drunk. It's funny. Alright guys, we're down to our last two right now, and then we're gonna head over to these weird ones over here. So I think I'm doing great timing right now. Considering. Okay. So, number 14, against the law for kids to have an unusual haircut. That was recent too. That's been reinforced because the motherfucking Edgar haircut is disgusting. I don't like it. Guys, these boys that they're being raised, have your mullet, bro. Fucking love it. Do not have that Edgar haircut. Okay, my cook. Like, puro 956, puro pinche valle. Like, I don't like that shit. This is another law where the actual legal code couldn't be confirmed, but is allegedly illegal for children to have unusual haircuts in Mesquite, Texas. Mesquite, Texas is near Dallas, and I know that because Miss Alyssa Edwards, yes, God, is from there. While we don't know if any court would uphold the enforcement of that law, it's so interesting to note how and when the law govern personal conduct or fashion. I'm also, it's very okay boomer of me. I get it because I don't like that haircut in particular. But also, they also told me not to cut my hair so short, not to dye my hair, not to, and for my dude friends, like for them not to have long hair. I love that they did it and they stuck it to the maniosis, you know, like it's very, very punk rock. I don't like the haircut that's not very punk rock, but it's very punk rock that you're standing up to the man. We're going to get real political. I love it, love it, love it. Let's see. What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? I would get my drunk in public permit for a random Tuesday afternoon just for fun. JR better be invited because we'll both be protected. It'll be great. It'll be a good time. So, hello. All right, so the last one for Texas. And on the other website that I'm going to be reading from, thank you, ArnoldItkin.com for telling me these 15 real Texas laws that I wouldn't believe. A 50-year-old law, number 15, is a 150-year-old law that wreaks havoc today. Oh my God. I'm already feeling nauseous. It says, while many of these laws are mostly harmless, there are outdated laws that cause a great deal of harm because they're outdated. For instance, the Limited Liability Act of 1851 was originally written for a maritime industry that lacked weather forecast technology or satellite communication. It was written so that maritime companies couldn't be sued for more than the cost of the ship if they suffered a disaster at sea. Interesting. Today, the same law is used to rob maritime workers of their right to recovery after their employers sell them into hurricanes or leave them stranded in life-threatening conditions. It's a law that no longer applies but still gets used by some of the largest maritime companies in existence, and that is fucked up. I'm sorry. It's unbelievable because of how fucked up that is, because there are people who that is their form of living. That is their income. That's how their family survives while they're out to sea. And a lot of people don't think that because they're like, oh, that's not really, it's Texas. It's a bunch of farm. No, dude, like we live on the coast where that shit is for real. Like not like oil and stuff like that on the coast, which is very prominent in Texas. I'll give it that. However, there are still fishermen and people who work on boats. And this is a law that needs to just go. It needs to go because if it's going to screw those guys, it's screwing their families. That is not very neighborly. That is not very southern of them. That is not what's happening. Like, I don't like that. That is one of the dumbest shit that I've ever fucking read. Oh my God. And I can't believe that. Oh my God. That one pissed me off. Like, what the hell? That was going to be fun. But no, that was not very fun. That was rude and mean. So, okay. So we finished up with Texas. All right. Woo. All right. Excuse me. All right, so here to this website called farandwide.com, they are giving us a list of weird laws in every state. Um, so let's start off with Alabama, which is a punchline within itself. So in Alabama, it's illegal to impersonate a priest. That should be everywhere. That should be, yeah. But it's apparently super illegal over there. The year next, so this isn't even an old law, you guys. My dad was born in 55. This year, the year that it was enacted, this law was in 1965. So what? My dad's what, 67. So this law is only 57 years old. And if you guys think that that's old, then screw you. I'm 20 years away from that. Anyway, so according to Alabama law, it is illegal to impersonate a priest in a public setting. This means that you can't dress up like one or sport any of the accoutrements associated with the clergy. So basically, you can't like wear the little the button up a black shirt with the white little collar thing, you know, right here, because you're gonna get your ass arrested. And I wonder if that applies on Halloween. I would fucking do it just to cause havoc in Alabama. Like, what did you get arrested for in Alabama? Impersonating a priest. I'm Catholic, you know, it's my God-given right. Horrible. Holy shit, I just scrolled down. It says it also applies to impersonating nuns or rabbis. Oh my God! To do so is considered a misdemeanor. Chingo. That eliminates an entire Halloween costume genre. Does this make me want to do it more? Yes. Yes, it does. I live for chaos sometimes, guys. I'm very not like that kind of chaos or just doing shit. Well, sometimes I do shit just for shit, right? But just to cause just a minor corruption while I'm not in my home state of Texas, you know, just to cause some corruption. Sorry. I would do it. Fuck it. Hold on. That's not what I meant to do. Oh my God, sorry. Sorry guys, sorry. Okay. Yeah, that's just fucked up. I would still do it. Okay, Alaska. This one's cute. It's funny. Don't give alcoholic beverages to a moose. You can give it to the squirrel. You can give it to the beaver. You can give it to the polar bear. You can give it to fucking anybody, but you cannot give it to a moose. Let's read about this. Well, this is an old law, for sure. The year when it was enacted, it was circa 1917. During World War I in the city of Fairbanks, it was illegal to feed a moose alcohol, sort of. The story goes that a local tavern keeper kept trying to get his pet moose drunk, which would send the moose on violent tears. I want to party with that guy. Like, seriously, for him to, like, be like, you know what's a good idea? Let's get my moose drunk. First of all, that must be, like, a common thing for you to have a fucking moose as your pet. So, why not, right? Like, fuck it. I would. Like, I want to party with that guy. The law technically states that moose in Fairbanks are not allowed on public sidewalks, which would theoretically prevent them from entering taverns and getting drunk. Oh, yeah, because it's the moose's fault, right? Right. God. That's so random. The moose is here. We can't serve you, man. We can't serve you. Can you imagine? Like on Little Bear, y'all remember those moose that were on there? They were a hoot. Anyway, I'm just thinking of those two getting drunk funny. Arizona. The stupid motorist law. This sounds like also could be used in Texas, give or take. And guys, in case y'all didn't notice, I'm not using my notepad today. I'm using my computer. The year enacted was 1995. When you think about this law, it actually makes sense. Wow, so that law is not even 30 years old yet. Okay. What makes it weird is that the very appropriately worded way is titled. So the way that that's titled, the stupid motorist law, that's the name of it. They're not making fun of it. That's how it's labeled in the Arizona state law. Cool. The law states that any motorist who becomes stranded after driving around barricades in a flood zone will be charged the cost of their rescue. And we agree that you'd have to be pretty stupid to do that. Y'all. So, living in Houston, you guys know how stupid drivers are. All the fucking time. I've done some dumb shit on the road too. Not even gonna deny it. But I've seen way dumber shit than I've done on the road, and it's just like, it's redonk. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. And that's funny. Basically, it's basically you buy the fucking rings and you buy the lines and you have yourself a circus. You know what I mean? It's like you literally put yourself in that situation, like all of a sudden that's what that is. Yeah, you know what, shout out real quick, just shout out to the Zona to stupid motorists. Like, that's great. I love it. Why was he trying to get the moose drunk? I'm hoping it's because it would be funny and not because he's trying to loosen the moose up. JR, you would take it a step further, my friend. You would. My God, that's fucking... God. Oh. So basically, this is what, as JR likes to say, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. No harm in that. Go Arizona. In Arkansas, you can't walk a cow after 1 p.m. on a Sunday. So many questions. Like, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Like, I took a long pause because I can't believe that I was reading this. My eyes were reading this and that my mouth was speaking it out to you guys. So now it's common knowledge. And just know you're fucked if you have a cow and after they want to take a stroll at 1:03 p.m. on a Sunday. You could do this on Saturday, but not on Sunday. You could do this on a fucking Thursday. But Sunday, no. My God. So the year enacted was 1882. So in Little Rock, I've actually been to Little Rock, Arkansas. It's beautiful. In Little Rock, it is unlawful to walk one's cow down Main Street after 1 p.m. on a Sunday. So if you enjoy a Sunday stroll with your bovine bestie, you may have to reconsider Little Rock for your weekend getaway. God. Furthermore, no livestock of any kind could wear a bell within the city limits after 9 p.m. Holy crap. So, first of all livestock matters. And second of all, you're telling me that my fucking fajita cannot wear a bell around them after 9 p.m. I don't want to live there. Hell no. If y'all are restricting me to my fucking cow, to my fucking goat, to my fucking chickens not being able to wear a bell within the city limits after 9 p.m., we ain't partying then. Fuck that. If I gotta go to Arkansas, whatever godforsaken reason, and I can't bring my livestock out after 9 p.m., That's a big fuck you. That's great. Oh, man. Another one bites the dust. Okay. Time for another one. Oops. Okay, guys. Oh, shit. I thought that hoe was gonna bust. That's what she said. Okay, so Arkansas, we gotta have a drink. California, women may not drive in a house coat. Before I go into this, bitch, you gonna tell me I can't drive in a motherfucking robe in California where people usually wear the crazy, and if we're gonna judge people on that, then people in California dress crazy, okay? They be wearing fucking leather up and down. It's fucking like 85 degrees in LA. And you gonna tell me I can't wear a motherfucking robe? Hello? Oh, and quick shout out to my people in California right now who in LA. One of my really, really great friends, Mikey, he is out there. I love him to pieces. And he said that he thought when he left Texas he didn't have to buy a heater again. I feel horrible. Times are changing, y'all. Crazy shit. Maybe we could do another conspiracy theory episode. I miss conspiracy theories. Anyway. So, forgot something at the store. Need to run in real quick to pick, real quick in your bathrobe. That'll be a hard step for you if you're a woman in the state of California. So, you're telling me fucking Hugh Hefner can do, well, rest in peace. And back in the day, Hugh Hefner could have done this and he'd be okay. But if a woman were to do it, not okay? California. I thought y'all were 3 years ahead of us there on the fucking West Coast. Hello? I don't like that. No, ma'am, don't have no turkey. The antiquated, what bizarre, law prohibits women from operating a motor vehicle while wearing a house coat. If violated, a woman could be subject to some hefty fines. Bitch, I want to know how much the fine is, though. And if this is still relevant, because that's fucked up. A bitch wants to go. Like, y'all allow people going in stores with fucking PJs on, fucking slippers, and shit like that. I've done it a couple times. I don't feel great. I don't like it. But let the bitch wear her fucking robe. What's she gonna do? Blow smoke up your ass? You probably need it. Fuck it. Well, it went down the wrong pipe. Woo. So according to this, Colorado, fucking Colorado, don't purchase a car on Sundays. Why the fuck not? That's the best day of the week to purchase a car. Oh, this was revised. The year enacted and the year was revised in 2016. Wanted to buy a car in Colorado on a Sunday? That's too bad. According to the Sunday closing law, Colorado prohibits the sale of automobiles on a Sunday. That said, you're totally fine to buy accessories for your car on that day. Why? It's hard to say, but you can exchange vehicles either. You can't exchange vehicles either. Basically, no new cars for anyone on a Sunday in Colorado. If this is a work ethic thing, 1,010%. I agree that every establishment, the majority of establishments, unless you're like a convenience store or whatever that, one of those along those lines, like essential shit. And I think that people deserve a Sunday off. I'm sorry. Saturday, get drunk. Sunday, recover. That's me. It's no religious reason. If you want to go hang out with your homie Jesus on Sunday, that's all up to you. You want to do Sunday fun day, that's cool. I think that a lot of companies should be closed on a Sunday. Just my opinion. But can't buy a fucking car. Damn it, Colorado. I really wanted to buy a car there on a Sunday. How dare you deny me of one of my main life's dreams. Can't pick up on the sarcasm, sorry. Live chat. Okay, so we're good. Hi everybody who joined. Hi, I love you. So we're going through just the fucking 50 states right now. We're in the C's, talking about these crazy laws here. All right. So don't purchase crazy on Sunday. In Connecticut. Y'all, I'm about to lose my shit. Connecticut, a pickle. A pickle must bounce in order to be sold. What the fucking fuck? What kind of law is this? The year enacted was 1948. That's not that long ago, y'all. That's not that fucking long ago. Like I said, my dad was born in 55, 48. It's at least a 70-year-old law right now. If it doesn't bounce, then it's not a pickle. And you can't sell it as one. At least not in the state of Connecticut. The series of statutes comes from when a farmer was caught selling pickles that were not fit for human consumption. I have questions and I need pictures. That man was fined $500 for his imposter pickle business. Unless that fool was involved in the mafia, that's the only reason why I think. But what if it was like a really tiny pickle? What is this? Huge pickle. Human consumption. People be crazy. People be sticking weird shit up their butts and their vages. So I don't fucking know. And the V-holes, man. Like, there's so much about this. This is heavy. Like, if I chose to dissect this, I don't know where I would start, like, this anatomy of this pickle law. I'm not a fan of pickles, so it doesn't affect me. But apparently people in Connecticut, it was such a big deal. It was such a big deal, you know? I like... Stop. I'm done. I'm done with me. It wasn't very kosher. I think that's all my pickle jokes. I think. But the guy was fined $500. But that was back in 1948. $500. Even now, to me, $500 is a lot of fucking money. I don't have that to just pull out of my ass and be like, oh, this is for my pickle fine. And I'm sorry, but what the fuck? First of all, second of all, third of all, fifth of all. Oh my God. Just fucking... Yeah, I don't know. I have questions. Lots of questions about that. Let's see. Let's go to the chat. JR said, I saw that one too. Do pickles bounce? I never thought to bounce a pickle, but it's on my list now. If you could just take a video, I want to see this. Excuse me. For sure. For sure. Okay, Delaware. Hi. I'm in Delaware. Sorry, I watched Wayne's World again today, guys. Just don't pay any mind to me and my quotes. My movie quoting today. This is dumb as shit. Delaware. No whispering in church. Bitch, how am I supposed to tell my dad to score when the Stros are playing when we're at fucking church? Thank God we don't live in Delaware. Little fun side story, guys. When we go to church, so I have my watch, right? It looks like very blingy. It's not that bright. That's where I bought this. Anyway, so it's my Apple Watch, right? Like, you know, me and Frank right there. And so we're at church, and this was, right, I think it was like a year ago, actually. And we've done this past few years that we had gone. I'm not a very religious person. Everybody knows that I go for my grandparents. But anyway, so we're Catholic, right? So my dad's there. He's like, yeah. I'm like, what? He's like, let's score. Fucking MLB app already? And I'm like, fucking, and then I'll leave it on. We're telling him, I was like, hey, Stros are winning. We're just struck out. Or like, it's very, I don't know, it's a very sentimental thing. It's great. So anyway, yeah, I would be fine for no whispering in church. I'm sorry, y'all. I am, I will never visit Delaware and go to church in Delaware. Even if you guys told me that there was a great cathedral and the Pope himself was going to be there and my grandparents came to me in a dream telling me I had to go, I would have to respectfully decline because I can't whisper in church. You guys are fucking loud I am. You guys know the motherfucking vibe. Sorry, I am so thrown off by this little spectacle. Anyway, but I can't. Appropriation, I know it. But I'm just a loud bitch. There's no whispering in church. Bitch, I barely want to whisper when we're at fucking church now. The fuck? And this year, oh, this was year enacted in 1974. My dad graduated in 73. You guys understand that this is not an old law either. This is like a 40-something-year-old, almost 50-something-year-old law, right? I don't know. I got to do quick maths. But that's the point. That's insane. You guys don't forget to hit that like button. I forgot to say that earlier. Anyway, I was just this is a great, I love this topic today. So the year enacted was 1974. Rehoboth Beach is serious about its church services. I'm assuming that's a place there in Delaware. I don't even want to look to see if that's a real place. Sounds like Narnia to me. In fact, it's so serious that there is a law on the books that prevents whispering in church. The reason? It's considered to be a disturbance to the congregation. To the whole ass congregation, bitch. Like, please tell Peter, Paul, and Mary and the fucking camels. Like, that's the only time I would refuse to whisper in church if the camels and fucking the three wise men came with their fucking frankincense, myrrh, and their fucking gold, bitch. Like, no, Mary, you can't tell me to whisper. The law takes it a step further and prevents whispering from anywhere within 300 feet of the fucking church as well. Is this still a real thing? If it is, I'm going in there like Bart Simpson and I'll be with the fucking panty on. I am so great. I am so great. Because no man, no ham, no turkey. Mary, we cannot have that. Oh, no. Delaware, I hate you. I will never step in your vicinity unless they paid me good money to do a podcast there. But I ain't going to church. But I will yell outside of a church. Little rebellions. Why I get arrested in each state will be because of this. Oh my god. Okay, so let's shoot on over to y'all. Alright, so fuck you, Delaware. Florida. So everybody knows that the great, craziest, what the fuck stories, how is this possible? Is this real? It always happened to a man or a woman or a person, an alligator, a fucking priest, a fucking cop, a fucking, a Cuban sandwich in Florida. Something happens. Something always crazy happens in Florida. We all know that. We all know that. We all know about that story, you know? Florida. Women cannot fall asleep in the salon. If this is a crime, I am guilty as charged. Anytime that I have gone to any of my friends to like get my hair done, to go, I've been to like Visible Changes, I've had my hair done at Ulta by my friends, like shout out to all my people in cosmetology. Y'all are really keeping this fucking economy alive right now. That's especially to my nanny because she does amazing, like great hair. I love her. She's gonna do mine next, y'all. We'll see. I need something. Florida women can't fall asleep at the salon. Y'all, the second y'all start going in and massaging my scalp, I am TKO. Straight the fuck up. Like, oh no. Like, oh fuck no. Hell no. Year enacted was unknown. Feeling sleepy during a haircut? You better drink some coffee if you're in Florida. According to an old Florida law, it is illegal for a woman to fall asleep underneath a hairdryer at a salon. Taking a nap while your hair is being dried is punishable by fine. The salon owner will also incur a fine. That's some messy shit, and that's fucked up. I'm sorry, but if my people are enjoying themselves, I'll turn off the heat so that way they don't fucking burn themselves. But I mean, it's like if my girl just needs a fucking nap and she just came to get her hair done, R&R, some rest and relaxation. Hello, Felipe. And she's a single mom. She just wants, she got her kids out of her fucking hair for a little, she could fucking fall asleep. I'll pull out a cop for that bitch. Fuck that law. I wonder if it's still active. If it is, guess who is taking some sleeping medication over the counter and going to the salon? Because I would really like to see a motherfucker who would. And I would beat that hoe. Fuck that. I'm mad. Like, that shit pisses me off. Oh, you see, like, Nani, look how cute. Hold on, live chat. Oh, JR said, you clearly yell the score at the top of your lungs. That's clearly not looked down on. Thank you, JR. Nani said, hold on. I did a little old lady's perm the other day and she fell asleep at the shampoo bowl. It's a relaxing experience, so I mean it's bound to happen. Thank you. It is relaxing because I love my hair being played with. I love for massaging. Oh, bitch, I'm there to rest and relax and let you guys go to town on my hair. Do what you do, boo. Like, you know what I mean? Anyway, that loss pisses me off. We still got a handful to go here. But you guys take a quick break with me. I'm going to go use the restroom because I am clearly about to break the seal after those 2 drinks and then there's 2 beers that I had right now. So let me go break the seal, go grab a snack, come back with me, and we're going to finish up the rest of these logs. Okay? Hello. Woo. We are back. We are back. I see my old lady show right here. I get cold, y'all, when I'm working. Ay, Dios mío, qué rico, Dios mío. Okay, so we are. I peed really quick. That's cool. Welcome back, you guys. We're going here through these crazy ass laws. I thought of this one last minute too, and I love it. I'm having a fucking blast right now. Hope y'all are having a great fucking Friday night. All right. In Georgia, llama-related activities are at your own risk. What? Did you ask Tina from Napoleon Dynamite to come hang out with you and do some fucking shenanigans? Because that's literally what I'm thinking right now. Y'all, this law is 32 years old. The year enacted was 1991. It's unclear why this law was necessary. Who knew there was such a high population of llama riders in the state of Georgia? Y'all, if they have llama races, I want to fucking go. I need to see that before I die. Holy shit. Who's down? Who's down? I want to see this shit. In any event, according to law, anyone who participates in llama activities is responsible for any injuries they may suffer. According to Georgia, llamas are inherently risky, and the state wants no part of it. I don't want no part of this shit. Can you imagine? Like, fucking Georgia police are just like, Atlanta police is just like, getting too old for this llama shit. Like, can you believe that? Like, that's a part of their everyday life. But if there's llama races, I want to go see that shit. I need to see Cusco. I need to find the emperor finding his new groove, you know? Hello? This law just... Do they have, like, llama fighting? Is that illegal? I'm assuming people race their llamas. They're on them hoes and they're just like, giddy up. I don't know. I did. Either way, I need to see the buffoonery. I need to see the fucking tomfoolery of all of this. Like, I need to witness this firsthand. Somebody write this down. It's on my list. This one's so dope. Hawaii. Beautiful Hawaii, which I've never been. It's also on my bucket list. I would love to go. I know it's hella expensive. And I really hate that I can't drive there. Because I would take a road trip to see Hawaii. Just so I could bring my own stuff from Texas. Okay, so listen to this. In Hawaii, you cannot put a coin in your ear. Other objects, yeah, it's free for all. But no, don't you dare think about putting that coin in your ear, boy. Like, the year enacted was 1900. Magicians looking to pull a coin out of your ear are going to have a tough time doing this so in a way. Can you imagine fucking Criss Angel Mind Freak? That's his, like, not him fucking going into this fucking cold, fucking deep freezer and then being in there for 18 hours and then appearing in flames. Fuck that. Save that for Fox at fucking 7 o'clock on a Sunday night. No. Criss Angel Mind Freak is gonna go to Hawaii. And he's gonna pull a fucking coin out of your motherfucking ear to be arrested. And then he's gonna escape from the handcuffs. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? It's because of the cultural traditions of the native Hawaiians. Now I feel like a dick. I should have read this first, but if you don't agree that that's funny, I'm sorry. I thought it was hilarious. So when Hawaii joined the U.S., it still had its own currency. I didn't know that. But that tradition was repressed, and the native Hawaiians did not want their money disrespected by being placed in an ear. Now I feel like a complete dick, and put a fucking foot in my mouth right now. If it's a form of disrespect, I get that, but it's just like, y'all, hearing that's insane. But I didn't know Hawaii had their own currency. That's so fucking dope. Man, I feel like an asshole. I don't want to read anymore. I quit. I don't fucking know. Holy, but that's still a weird law to this day. But I mean, the people who put coins in their ears are obviously kids. Like, how are kids gonna know better? They fucking eat crayons and fucking eat glue and shit and eat Tide Pods, you know? JR says, did they know the coin isn't actually in the person's ear? JR, don't be breaking kids' hearts all over America right now that they're watching my YouTube. No, just kidding. Oh man, I still feel like a dick. Okay, anyway, next one. I like the element of surprise, but not when it makes me feel like a dick. Okay, Idaho. Another stupid state other than the potatoes. Don't mess with the telegraph lines. Year enacted was 1963. This is not even that old. While the law probably made sense at the time it was enacted, we're pretty sure Idaho has landlines, cell phones, and even the internet these days. Damn. Perhaps these telegraph lines are a bit obsolete at this point. And still, there's a law on the books that say that anyone who removes a telegraph line is guilty of a misdemeanor. You can do all kinds of crazy shit for a misdemeanor, but don't fuck with that telephone line, Mr. Telephone Man. Hello? New edition. There's something wrong with my line when I dial my baby's number. That's probably what they were talking about. When somebody disconnected the phone. I love New Edition. Don't judge me. Okay. Illinois. Illinois. You can drink underage. Promoting underage drink. Fucking sip some fucking beers. Chug beers. Sip wine. Hello? People think I'm a lady. I'm shook. I am so shook right now. Shooketh to the core. Because the year this was enacted was in 2012. Not 2002. Not 1982. Fucking, or 92. Hello? And it was 2012. You don't need to sneak boots if you're under the age of 21 in the state of Illinois. All you need to do is enroll in a culinary program. Sounds easy enough, right? In 2012, the Illinois Senate passed a law that allowed culinary students to drink under the legal age limit. The only catch is that the students must be in a culinary classroom and they have to spit the wine out after tasting. This is why I would never last, guys. I am starting to drink wines a little bit more now. Not too much for everybody to be like, oh my God, Deg's changed. Oh my God, Deg is crazy. She's always drinking a beer, blah, blah. Whatever the fuck makes you, helps you fucking sleep at night after you jerk it, But it's like, they would have to spit the wine out after tasting. That's not for me. Like, y'all, I'm a grown-ass fucking woman. I am 31 years old. There is no way on God's green earth that you're going to tell me to taste the wine and spit it out. It ain't mouthwash, baby. This ain't fucking Aquafresh. This ain't Colgate mouthwash. No, this is wine. This is injuring my body. I'm sorry. Like, no. I would fail it in a heartbeat. Unless they were paying me top dollar for fucking wine tasting, then I will do that. So that way I could go buy some more wine later. Anyway. They have to be in the classroom, but you cannot swallow it. I would go, spit out like the very little bit, like the fucking babas and shit. That's insane. But hey, I'm not moving to Chicago anytime soon. And not having a kid being raised in Chicago anytime soon. If I end up eating those words later, you guys have to do a full fucking documentary on me. I don't know how that would happen ever. This one's funny. In Indiana, mustaches are illegal if you plan on kissing a lot. This calls for another beer. Sorry, I'm only doing that because it tipped over and I don't want it to fucking be kamikaze crazy. The year enacted is unknown. According to Indiana law books, it's illegal for men to sport a mustache if they are in the habit of kissing other humans. So if you're not, there are women out here, myself included, that have like hella mustache, and I love kissing. So you're telling me that it's illegal for a man? Fucking equal rights, bitch. Like, get it together. It is unclear what. I'm sorry, quick chemistry. Nani said, "You know what? I think I'll have a drink with." Yes, girl. Fuck it. Why haven't you had one yet? I'm sorry. I'm not like being pushy or anything, but have a drink with me. Hello. I love it. It's unclear why this law was created, but law tends to come from necessity. So we imagine some mustache individual was getting far too close for comfort. Oh my God. So, men in Indiana, I'll go to Indiana and talk to some men and ask them, are you a fan of kissing? If they fucking lie to me, I know when people lie, you know? And I'm a woman, I know if they motherfucking lie. But it's so dumb. I'm more concerned that it specifically said other humans. No, that's exactly what it said on the website. According to farandwide.com, that's what this says. What if you're into... Oh, I don't even want to explore that. I don't want to get that in my head right now, JR. Damn it. No. What if they were aliens? I'm done. I don't want to... Damn it, JR. You always do this to me, dick. JR is going to be my first guest on this year's Drinks with Deg, and we're already in fucking March. Holy crap. I'm excited. And we're probably going to do another live. I don't want to do a podcast for this because this is a very adamant thing, you know. That's crazy because my uncle's from Indiana and he has a full-on mustache. Does he kiss? He better be kissing your tia or whoever. I don't give a shit. I need to know. I gotta look into that because that's bothering the fuck out of me, bro. You guys know how many... I dated a guy one time. This was a while back. He had like a mustache, but it was one of the ones that went... And I swore to myself I would never date one of those guys, but it just happened. It wasn't very long, but it was just like, I was like, bro, he is... Yeah. Sorry, I don't know. Oh, sorry, Nani. I didn't read your other comment. She said we should totally talk about Selena versus Hailey Bieber. We're Team Selena over here. Hello. Oh my God, Keanu got me New Kids on the Block tickets for Tuesday. I love that for you. Yes. You know what I would think? Okay, that's when she said she was going to have a drink with me. Oh my God. And then JR said, I mean, if mustache men want to go kiss other animals, then it's in their right. I fucking hate you. I'm slightly judging you on the style of mustache that you described. Beards are not mustaches. That's a beard. I've dated guys with full-on beards. Beautiful beards. I love it. I love facial hair. This was... I don't know what I was thinking. But it happened. Like, we dated for a little bit, but it wasn't like... Not permanent. I'm done. Oh my God, guys. That's crazy. Okay. So let's move on to the next one. We talked about mustaches. Okay, Iowa has pretty much what Colorado had. It was no selling RVs on a Sunday. What you got against RVs, Iowa? You're enacted unknown. Looking to sell your RV on a Sunday? Not so fast, Iowa. It's one of the only states that prohibits sales of RVs on the day of rest. You see, which is what I get with Colorado, you know? Why? The reason is more rational than you think. So an RV is like selling real estate. That makes sense. It involves a bank, insurance company, and title, most of which are not open on Sundays. It's a consumer protection issue, which is sort of comforting when you think about it. So also the same thing for other car companies, though. Like, I lease my vehicle through a bank. Makes sense, but like I said, everybody should be off on the Sunday. That's just everybody's God-given right. Unless you're a restaurant or a gas station. And that's the way you want to live your life. That's up to you. Oh, shit, bitch. I want to be off on a Sunday all the time. I used to work Sundays. I just look. I had to go in there hungover. All right. In Kansas, more than 25 counties prohibit selling liquor by the glass. So, do you buy liquor by the bottle and just fucking have a blast? Because that's what it sounds like to me. Hello, I'm going to Kansas. There's no place like home, Dorothy. I'm done. Okay. This wasn't that long ago either. Year enacted was 1948. Shots, anyone? Not going to happen in Kansas. Until 1948, Kansas had entirely banned the sale of alcohol, which is 15 years after Congress repealed prohibition. Who would want to live in Kansas after that or before that or fuck that? There was probably hella prohibition going on though, even after. Love that for them. Anyway, to this day, however, 29 counties in Kansas still do not permit the sale of individual glasses of liquor. So does that mean that you can order a double? Does that mean you have to have like a mixed drink, like a Jack and Coke, or like a rum and Coke, or a Malibu and pineapple, or like a Mai Tai? Like, does it have to be a cocktail? Got questions. I would never go to Kansas though if that's the case. I'm just kidding. I drink beer. You guys know me. I'm not a big liquor drinker. And if I do drink liquor, I'm not hanging the rest of the night. You know the vibes. This is stupid. Kentucky. Of all of their buffoonery, this is... Kentucky's not a real state to me. Other than the Derby. And the fried chicken. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, Kentucky. No reptiles in church. Because I have ice in here. Oh shit, I have those candies in here too. Kentucky says no reptiles in church. What the fuck? Like, I'm sorry, I can't bring my pet iguana. I can't bring Jub Jub. If you're a Simpsons fan, you know. I can't bring Jub Jub in with me. I don't want to go to church. What the fuck that? Year enacted the early 1900s. Even the most devout of reptiles are banned from entering churches in Kentucky. I'm gonna bring my gator. Like, what the fuck? According to Kentucky law, you could face a fine of more than $50 if your reptile sets even one scale inside of a church house. Man, I'd bring in a fucking lizard just to see what kind of chaos I could ensue. But you guys know me. I have to push the limit just a little bit, like just see if that's a fucking real thing or not. Because I'm a tonta. And always has to learn shit the hard way. Let's just put it at that. I'm stubborn. I have to learn it the fucking way. It's not me being fucking P or anything like that. It's just me because I'm a ciega sordo muda. Hello, like that's me, bro. To the T. Nani said the best thing to come out of Kentucky is Jack Harlow. That's bae. I actually like Jack Harlow. I warmed up to him. Devout reptiles. What if your lizard is the lizard? What if your lizard is the lizard people, JR? That's a whole another thing we're not going to pick at. So what we're doing.